I feel like for babes, it's just a primal instinct to automatically be attracted to the apex predator, like the guy who's at the top of the food chain, because you can already see how he can provide an environment for you to be safe and all that, and you can also see how much you can give back in return.
In primary?
Right? Bro, it starts from then. This is how it shows, bro. Cause see, bro, let's even take it further back. Kuna watu wanaachwa juu ya sharpener, juu ya ruler, juu ya pencil, juu ya pen, juu ya book.
Mimi nilikuwa naiba sharpener ndio akuja niongeleshe.
Sikia sasa. Ulikuwa na sharpen skills zako hapo na kucheki.
Kitambo me.
Ulianza kuiba hapo. Okay, this haina noma.
And also, wow, this one time at church camp pia ilionyesha.
Hiyo church camp yenu lakini.
Church camp hakuna kitu poa kama kutumiwa kama example. Yule anapiga sermon na huko mbele. I think he was giving a story about Jesus, akasema, you know, Jesus was a very handsome young man. Who is a handsome young man even? Mimi ndo nikaitwa.
You know, they pick the weakest link to
acha the most handsome. Mungu bariki wengine.
Wow, you find me handsome.
So hiyo inafanya pia game yako inapanda pale, unajua after manze unapewa mavitu.
Hey handsome.
Hey Jesus. Anyway. Akunanga kitu poa kama ukifumble a body, alafu you regain talking to her, and then you bag her.
I can't relate. I can't relate. I'm sorry. I've never fumbled a body.
Oh, walai.
Yeah.
Hey, I've fumbled a body or two.
So how did it go? How did you fumble kwanza? Ndio tujue extent ya damage.
Oh, true. That. Ilikuwa ile fumble ya maybe communication. So unajua mse upoteza charger saa zingine.
You were doing so well.
Nimepoteza charger 3 months, hatuwezi come back, nimepata charger yangu.
Simu ikawaka.
Then you're like, love see we get back to you. I wonder whose mouth.
Oh man.
Oh man. Or rather, I wonder whose mouth is the reason why toothpaste was invented.
Oof.
Ni nani siku moja alikuja akapiga akaambiwa hey kijana hebu kuja hapa,
ama labda ilikuwa yake, maybe because you can smell your own breath and go like, oh yeah, I'm not talking around people right now.
This is the Chop Shop.
Only a few will understand.
Chopping bricks like karate.
What is this?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I know I'm about to kill it. I'm definitely in my zone. Music, culture, vibes. Let's chop it up, baby.
Sometimes you think your guy knows your type. So anakuchapia, manze hii bash. Iko na ile maneno unapenda. Ukifika huko manze, unapigwa na ile abunuasi, inaitwa Tales of Abunuasi. Mchezo wa tauni. Inakuwa no.
Ulikuwa unapiga watu wekaya manze. Not your type in sight.
Your type in spirit. Yo, welcome manze. Tumeanza, si ndio? Welcome to the Chop Shop Pod. My name is Neville.
Andy Young.
Manze, welcome back. If this is dropping on a Tuesday, sijui kama mmepewa holiday na Gen Z, but I hope imeenda sana.
Got the club going up.
On a Tuesday, got the
yes,
tenor,
sir.
but yeah, hopefully everybody is safe and sound and whatnot. And yeah. Anyway, unasema aje, uko fresh lakini?
Damn. Kama kuna podcast tushaipiga freestyle itakuwa hii.
Zote zinakuaga hivi. So unaniambianga my vibes, my auras, sijui.
Tutaenda nayo man, tutaenda nayo.
Inafaa manze, but yeah, how you feeling though?
Mimi niko fiti, I've been good.
Nice.
Have we done anything interesting since we last linked up? I don't think so. It's been regular. I had a gig. Did I? Oh yeah, there's a new joint pale Waterfront Karen ambayo ilikuwa sax and violins, I think. Ndio imegeuza ikakuwa spades, club spades, and it was spades. So I was there spinning on Saturday night and
wow, you're in Karen.
Yeah, it was alright.
How was that like?
Ilikuwa ka vibe, interesting crowd. Their sound is good, mimi nili enjoy.
Nice.
So they need to take care of some of those decks manze muzionde. Okay, let me say this, as a DJ hakuna kitu anga inashukisha morale umeenda kucheza club and then resident DJ nakwambia sasa unacheki mixer hapa na hapa iko hivi so cheza kiwewe hapa. I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. Because sometimes it takes away from the experience that you don't want to give people because of the fault of the equipment. Nasi makosa yao, unaona. Kuna madiji wanakuja wana punch kila kitu, maybe pour drinks on them, so management has to take them for servicing. By the time it happen inakuanga long thing. So as a DJ I hate it, I loathe it manze. Unaenda place unaambiwa ibato naifanyi, so itabidi umetumia kiflani kwa keyboard yako ama. I'm like, bro, come on man.
Nice.
Yeah.
But no, I relate for it as an MC to have been to events where unaambiwa, maybe it's in an enclosed space, unaambiwa sound ya hii side iko a bit weird, ama sijui echo ya hii side, ama sijui the way the sound has been you're just like, wow, today's gonna be one of those long nights, because especially when you're MCing, guys need to hear what you're saying.
Oh yeah, because a lot of times inaweza kuata usikii ni nini nasema. Someone is just loud on the mic and you can't make out what they're saying.
And it's always such a bad vibe, and then the crowd inaongea over you know. So it's one of those wacha niongee you know, type thing. But
how you been?
Also I've been chilling. Just on my gaming tip, manze, I can't wait to see more games that will come out this year. I can't wait for, I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. So I can't wait for that. So just been gaming.
Nice.
Also just tapping in, as we said, we hosted the BN thing, and after this airs, we'll have done also Ben Soul's listening party. So it's like, yes, that season also, man like Charisma is also gearing up to do his live show and also, like, you know, drop his album and things. So it's also like a good thing to see, you know, some of our faves wanaburudika kidogo, you know, ready to drop music and stuff. Also interesting to hear, you know, like the Anguka Nayo, the national anthem, and you know, mi nimejua juzi ilikuwa it's the same, it's like it's sampling Akufaju. So sijui kama you know, Andy, you're a DJ. Nimekuwa tu nikibanjuka tu mtaani. Wazee audio, you're eating good.
Ndio nilikuwa nakwambia the first time nilisikia Anguka Nayo, when I didn't know it was Anguka Nayo, I knew it was going to be Kufaju. And then ikaanza, I thought it's a remix to Kufaju. But then later on, unakam kufind Wadaglis Anguka Nayo. Okay, it's a vibe. It pops. It goes off. And even as a DJ, I can do so many things with that. Inaweza kuwa point yangu ya kuseg in between maybe the urban tone that we like right now and maybe the lost school Kenyan music like Kufaju. You know, Masegwe, as you get maybe into now maybe local throwbacks, inaweza kupatia
or vice versa,
from old school into new school. So I'm here for it, bro.
Cool, man. Also as a music head, it's like urban tone and dancehall. Like unaweza toka dancehall uingie urban tone, ama utoke urban tone kama umeingia gengeton, kama umeingia
alafu nasemanga I don't remember the last time it was this exciting to enjoy Kenyan music, and not just Kenyan music but culture, like all intertwined into one. Because for you to actually get what is being talked about, hata kama ni ngoma tu ya hype, ya bash, ya sherehe, the urban tone side, like a lot has to do with our culture as Kenyans, as millennials, as Gen Zs, the alphas and the lot. Like kuna vitu lazima ukuomelewa kwa grao ndio uelewe ngoma inasema nini, so that you get to enjoy it some more. And I now kind of get how other countries usually feel when they really enjoy their music, but other people can't relate. You might you might enjoy the beats and maybe a catchy tune, but ukiangalia vile wase wala bro you're like damn I wish I so now we're the ones who are at that
Experiencing
point I'm here for it man. It's really exciting to just be a fan and a consumer of Kenyan music.
Yeah, true that. And also it just also gives brings me back to something that I was thinking about when we were still on the music side, manze. When I listen to BN, manze, you have to he dropped the Alusa Wa You Topless Deluxe, and Wahala is a big tune. It's killing it on streaming. The dance community, of course, led by Quincy Icon, big up yourself, manze, akina Dance General, Cheeky, doing their thing. But also manze kwa hiyo Deluxe, manze kuna the BN and Rech song.
Or Rech 3-2.
Wagusishie kidogo. Chain na iwake. Hey,
it's a slap. It's a bop.
I can't wait to say that. Chain na iwake, manze, ikifika time ya chapo,
Yeah, man.
And also Rech and BN, just an inside scoop tulikuwa tunaambiwa, I think Calligraph Jones always wanted to have Rech on a record. Like huyo ndio yule amsani, yani huyo ndio ile dream collabo ish,
which is very interesting, like,
to hear,
of all the rappers.
Damn, have we spilled some tea?
When do we let us ulisema ndiye
Hiyo tena tu kuuliza tulikuwa tunaambiwa tu.
So it's interesting to hear maybe a rapper you really respect talk about someone he's really looked forward to collaborating with. Because 9 times out of 10 it's always left feel like, really? That's who you're going for. I'd have thought. So it's always so interesting to see things from that perspective. To each their own,
Yeah, true.
And Rech 3-2, oh man, if you don't know about him, just look him up.
Yeah,
look him up, bro.
True. Look him up, manze. That's a phenomenal tune as you've heard there, manze. Kuna buzz, kuna everything in there. Also, just still on this bald man's head.
Flagrant, nigga. Very flagrant. Pause, bro.
Anyway, Ali, manze, him incorporating na sahi manze vile imekuwa swag, and I was even talking to a certain artist and telling them now sounding Niger is not that cool. What is cool, especially from the 254 scene, is incorporating, the mother tongue, incorporating your local,
vernacular.
Unajua ukiweka pale. So that has become such a big thing. Sasa mimi nikisikia Biena kiangusha pale Kiluya, I've never wanted to know my mother tongue as much. Nikisikia Biena kispit pale manze, and Sauti Sol have done it also in the past. I'm usually like, hey, I wanna learn. Nataka yani nijue haya maneno yanamaanisha nini. So manze ni inspiration, yani he makes you want to learn your vernacular.
And
msanii manze ameshika mbaya.
Damn, while still glazing this nigga, I have to give BN props for the quality of production. Because even as a DJ, mi sikudanganyi, when I'm doing my set, natakanga experience ya sound, like sonically, I want my consumer to enjoy something quality. Like, bro, anytime my Sherry drops, from the very first kick, you know what time it is, manze.
Yep.
Ukicheza kwa sound system fiti, I think you understand what I'm talking about. But it's not the same, or it's not the case with a lot of our other local artists. And I understand, yes, you might not have maybe the bucks to get you there, because this is investment. And Ben has talked about how they even had to come together and figure out how they were going to improve the group. And Savara ended up going to learn sound, I don't know where, so put some money to the side. And now you can see these guys mean serious business. Anytime anyone from that camp is dropping, from the quality of the sound, you can tell there's some investment over here. So it's just, sijui niseme ni changamoto ama nini, because I'm not really I'm speaking out of ignorance. I'm not really conversant with how that goes in your field. But man, if you can do something about it, invest in the sound, bro. Invest in the sound. Ngoma zote za BN zikidrop, unasikia the quality is good. Unajua ukifanya hata set yako ya DJing, sometimes you have to boost the highs, the lows, ama sometimes kuna wenye wame pump up a bit too much, so no, you're reducing, you're cutting down. But nikicheza za BN, knob zangu zote ziko 12 o'clock 12 o'clock zote you know, so yeah, mad props to BN.
Yeah, and a whole heap of other artists who are also doing that same thing, you know. It's okay to put your money aside, just like us, you know, put your money aside for a sign like the one you see here, and not just, you know, put something else, you feel me? And, you know, pay attention to many other details and whatnot. So investing in yourself pia ni kitu poa. And talking about investing in yourself, Andy,
Talk to me.
hizi socks zako wasa wanauliza, we got a DM from Tasha_Wangeshi. Big up manze, thank you very much.
Man.
She wrote us a DM alisema, by the way, maganushi memshika, by the way.
Sisi ndonyi.
So she also says, hey guys, could you please ask Andy to plug me with the person who gets him the happy socks. Today they're not happy socks, today they're chapo socks, so
Yeah.
kindly get me a shot of those ones too.
Sijui kama are we gonna post them up on visuals?
So they're seeing your socks right now.
Yeah,
happy
cause I have different plugs ndio hata nilikuwa natafuta.
Ni wewe decide ni nani utawapea. Happy
Nilikuwa
socks
natafuta.
upatie kama 2.
So
alafu utaingia kwa DM uangushe list.
the socks nikisema underscore them, but the socks basket, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, there's actually an underscore. Is there another one I can see right now? Yes, like the ones I'm wearing right now, Zalikaf 254. Zalikaf,
Tutaweka hapo
ZALIKAF
kwa screen.
254. Yeah. So those are the ones I can see right now.
Also
Me
put them in the
uanza hapa na
description.
pale.
In the description, I'll put them also in the description.
Oh,
Free
yeah,
plug, by the
sawa.
way.
Yeah,
Nobody paying us for none.
Yeah, no one paid for none of this. Also, there was someone who was asking me about scents and asking me to recommend a scent.
Okay.
I don't know. Is that something you delve into occasionally? Like, damn, I wonder
I
what
usually
scent I
see
can
guys
get into right
keeping.
now.
I usually see
Yeah,
guys
because that's the conversation I wanted us to have. Say you have gone to some lengths, right? Umefanya research yako to find a very good scent that maybe not everybody has. Because to a lot of people, it's a big deal to smell like someone else. You want to smell unique, right?
Yeah.
But now when everybody is going to get the same things in Aqua, so when someone is asking you to recommend a scent for them, you're like,
Do you know what I usually do? They usually ukiangalia online kuna zile senses zajulikana kama like guys who do ABCD kind of things, kama you know them. So me, I usually keep those in mind. So when the guys said, yeah, just buy Brute or buy this one, buy this one, you know. But unajiwekea kwa sababu kweli I once have gatekeeped some, you know, a scent kwa sababu you're like, hey, you don't want to be that guy. It's like going, I remember going to, I think, juzi nimeenda shopping fulani hapa kwa one of the stores, this wapei plug, but ilienda huko manze, so I see a shirt on the nini and I see others, and I'm like, god damn, there's like 4 others. Do you buy the 4 others, or it's like, you know, someone in Kenya somewhere or in Nairobi, you're gonna rock up to an event, you know, the way we are a global village, and just be too I feel that's my worst nightmare going out.
damn.
If we're 2 guys and we're strangers, we don't know each other, and we're wearing the same shirt or pants ni sawa, we can get away with it.
It's
But
like the prank girlfriends and wives play on their men.
Yeah, the
like
polo
they all
thing.
they all make them buy a particular shirt or t-shirt, a particular color, and they all show up looking the same. I don't know. I wouldn't be. Nah, I'd be mad. I don't know. Maybe not mad, but I'd be like,
yeah, sometimes I usually
I'm not
I want
feeling
something unique, and that,
yeah.
and that's I don't know, it's like a preference thing. You don't want it, you know, you want people to enjoy it and look fly and whatnot, but you're like, hey.
So you're not recommending
Sometimes I recommend,
scent.
but na recommending kuna kuna zile like uko na top
Yeah.
top 3 so unapatia na number 5 6 7 8 8
Oh man.
8 7
Is there anything else you gatekeep? Because as you think about it, as a DJ, I can tell you we experience some of this gatekeeping in our field
In what
of
way?
work. Like when you know, we have different sources, some maybe similar sources
like
to collect music,
sources, yeah.
but different sources have maybe different kind of edits.
Record pools and stuff.
And yeah, especially record pools, but premium record pools, because more often than not utajipata umesubscribe to a premium, you know, record pool where you can actually get clean edits, especially for guys who do radio.
Yeah.
Naona it comes in very handy, so unajipata umefanya hivyo. So if I'm not doing I'm on 2 record pools, yeah, just 2 record pools, and then if I don't get my music over there, then I'll get my music from Apple Music, because quality wanakonga make sure iko sawa, una download track vile artist ameiweka, which again, artist, please, quality of sound, make sure iko fiti manzi. And not just that, but effects, sound effects. Like, I go out of my own way to look for sound effects that would give my audience or my listener an amazing or a different sonic experience. Like, there's like a bad chap I'm using right now, inanimaliza vibaya sana manzi.
Weka. Kwani hawezi weka effect?
Bro, kwanza man, vile tulikuwa Diani for Summer Tides, I couldn't wait to use that effect, man. Oh my god, it's just so clean. So when I find something unique like that's unique to me, and then mse mwingine aisikie, another DJ aisikie, alafu aniambia nimpatie, I'm like, I don't know. So this is what I do when I use effects for maybe a period of time, and also it depends on my relationship with you as a fellow DJ. Unaona, like these guys, I'll be like, you know, take chukua, but then that will challenge me to go hunting for a different
one.
batch of sound effects. Ntakupa, you know. And back to the music conversation, there's so many DJs who do not want to share their music because of how far they went to collect their music.
Ilitumiwa na msanii mwenyewe.
Especially those ones, you know, ama zenye umelipia Apple Music, zenye umetoa kwa record pools, the premium ones, and then someone asks you, cheki, nisaidie tu mangoma manze. Now for me siwezi kunyima mangoma. Me, I'll give you music, like take whatever you want, cause as a DJ, I realized that, especially for me, one of the biggest things in my arsenal that would probably set me apart, and not ati kujieka juu, it's just maybe being unique. Because me, I'm not competitive. I just say I love the difference, right? But I believe it's in your collection of music. Like, what kind of edits do you have? What kind of records are you selecting? So I don't mind sharing my music with you, because I don't know how you're looking at it. You might use a different approach. Right? So hapo mimi nitakupatia pause, but when it comes to the sound effects, I think I might leave out 1 or 2. So I don't know if there's anything else. It's like when someone asks you for a jacket or a t-shirt. Are you gonna give them the creme de la creme, or
sometimes you can keep depending on who it is, but then I see how both can still be a gatekeeper, but you know, give out the key.
I know what you
gatekeep.
I know what Neville gatekeeps.
Don't say.
I've remembered. Oh man. So let me give my homie props. Damn. I think nitachoma. Lakini ni sawa, ina noma. So damn. This is there's no way this is going to sound. There's no way this is going to sound good. So my boy Neville has a knack. He has this eye of, unapata Neville ameenda on a date and you're like, damn, who's that, bro? You know. And then anytime you ask him, unatoa mademo wapi? Awe relax, nitakushow. He has said that for the past 2 years. I promise you.
Eddie,
I had to find out. The universe is very good to me, so the universe will still give me the information through other means, but not through this nigga. So ni kama anajua mahali anawatoa, haizi kuambia. And I really do get it, cause a couple of years ago when Banexdo Kileleshwa was brand new, when everybody used to go there, nakumbuka there's one of my homies who has a cousin, and I knew the cousin, but I didn't know the cousin was dating. The moja wame pull up hapo BND, and bro, let me tell you, the most beautiful Habesha babe you have ever seen in your life walked out of the back seat. I was like, fuck. who are you? And then now my homie tells me, see, you know my kuzo over here, yeah, that's the girlfriend. And then I'm like, shit, are you for real? And then namuuliza, cause now me I don't know his kuzo like that. Namuuliza, munatoa mademu wapi bro? I almost name dropped, but mnatoa ngapi au mademu? Akambia, oh sijaliwe nitakushow. I asked him about it again another time. I was like, cause you don't see some babes around, you don't just see them lying anywhere. Cause look at her, bro. What the hell?
Is it lying?
How do people look like this? So Nev has that tendency. And I gatekeep kabisa. So I'm not going to let you get away with that. But again, I do understand as a guy. I don't know how the crew feels behind the... Wait, take Ari. Eh? Oh, wait.
Yeye pia huwa
Nitakweka kwa ngori ama niulize tu. Ari is like, no, abort.
Usiniulize.
Don't ask me anything else
Wait,
other than
mambaology.
that.
Nasema aje?
Hebu nikuulize mamba, msia kuja kuulize au mademu unakwanga nao unatoanga wapi? Are you going to be open with that information ama unanyonga?
Unampatia ave.
Nigga said just tell them the streets. That is gatekeeping.
Like
Because
when you
what the
give
hell?
a vague
Because
answer.
I'd gone your streets.
I will gatekeep because I don't want to go to fish. I don't want you to go fish in my pond.
Oh, you don't want him to go fish in your pond. Okay, Tupac. I like it. I really agree. Like, yeah, that was a
Choche
bar.
sana.
That was a bar.
Sichote kijana sana.
But I don't think I'd gatekeep such information.
No, but also
maybe
gatekeeping
feels
involves
gatekeep.
that giving a vague answer.
Yes, it does.
You know, like-
and it's very disrespectful.
In the
Just tell
time,
me I'm not
maybe.
telling you.
At the
Usinibebe
time, it
ufala.
might not look disrespectful. Iko tu kwa streets, bro. Iko kwa streets tu. Unajua, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah,
ni
yeah,
wapi,
yeah.
ni Kile ama ni side nyingine, you know.
Uniambia ama niende nimuulize.
Hey, manze inakuwa normal. Ukienda kuuliza, man,
Go
inakuwa
straight to
normal.
the source.
Hey, no. The horse's mouth.
The horse's mouth, manze.
Hapana. The horse's mouth iko busy.
Let me hear you neigh.
Hiyo iko busy, man. But
And,
yeah.
on the conversation, I made a shout going out to Double Sided Tape podcast, Ashley na Nimrat. Kuna
Tupige
conversation
collabo now.
very soon. By the way, we're putting it into the universe.
Kaboom.
Kuna conversation niliwarushia or have because I thought it would be interesting to get it from the babe's perspective. But have you ever not messed with a babe because of a nigga that she's messed around with?
Yes. Points, manze. It's all about the points, manze. You don't put up points. manze.
Why?
Oh, because especially if the guy,
Si umsame. You're the one person who tells me just forgive them.
na kama ni ka one spewing sawa, manze, unaweza mfeel kamoja. But kama ni several spewings hapana haiwezi.
A couple of scoops, nigga.
Nah. One spooning sawa. Najua one
Wagwan,
times three.
wagwan
But
though.
for me,
Wagwan
it's
kida.
like, yes, I've done that before where it's just like, unamtoa kwa category fulani, unamwangusha kwa category fulani. Kwa sababu you're like, manze umedeal na drug dealers, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know, that's a vague example. Ama umedeal na politicians. Ama, you know, you've just done the most, you know. Or just as
Yahoo boy.
Yeah, you know, like it's just not favorable. Ama, you know, we know stories about, you know, some of the mandem is just like, ay. Look kwa zile streets, manze. Hey, God bless, manze. You know, peace and love.
And
But
al-
yeah, so I have severally, you know, I just place you in a different, you know, categories. Like, yeah.
And also, have you questioned Shodi's taste after looking at her history? And hear me out. You find that, okay, actually, her selection isn't bad. It's quite good. So does it make you question her taste still, even in that situation? Where kama ilikuwa roster yake utakuwa like, damn. And she's dealing with me.
Nah, manze, mimi ni kama vile huwa nasema, bro, your future girl will tell you look handsome, right?
Yeah.
Your ex did tell you look handsome, right?
Yes.
Then that should tell you something.
Okay. Simple,
Why the fuck
straight.
you lie? But anyway, all I'm just trying to say, like, in a serious way is,
Yeah.
like, I always just look at it also and being like, anytime, it's like your big situation. It's like, if you're calling me handsome, you called your ex handsome. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wacha iko tu later. Mpaka ile siku nitapata kwa magazine imeandikwa sexiest man alive.
Then and only then, come on.
Tena nitajua manze kweli kwa kweli manze wahenga na wahenguzi unajua. But yeah, I do, it's okay, yes, right now when I was growing up, sikuwa na self-confidence ama self-esteem equal down. I didn't know I'm a good-looking guy. When you're growing up, that is. For me, personally, I didn't know it as such. I didn't hear it from the girldems like that. But
So
then,
your mom was telling you?
Madai was like uchochezi. All our parents told us we look nice, even though when Kongo, unajua, or you look bad, So it's not even like that. So
your future kids are gonna watch this show, bro.
if my kid looks bad, I'll tell them like that.
No, you won't, bro. You're not gonna say anything to them.
Like, bro, I think we were shown pictures of a friend of ours who got a baby. Like, their baby was cute.
Yes.
Like, you can tell, like, this is a cute baby. But then there are those babies. Oh, my God. You can't even do a buju.
What are you trying to say, nigga?
You can't do a buju. Like,
just
there's
a
nothing
baby.
to pinch like a buju.
It's just a baby,
Like,
bro.
I was a cute baby, man. Like, you could do a
man.
buju to me.
I tried.
I
tried.
Najua wengine mko na baby face mnaweza relate, but it's like a hit and miss kind of thing. But
Okay.
yes.
So it doesn't matter how pretty or how peng a babe is, but
No. You
could
growing
be
up,
you could
did
be
you know
a 15.
you are a good-looking guy?
No. I had issues with self-confidence as well.
Okay, yeah, it's
Yes.
the same thing
Yes.
until you hear it. Because me, mzazi ni ile standard. Mzazi, of course,
Yeah.
lazima atakwambia ukweli akikuchocha. Unajua,
Yeah.
it's a mixture of both. But then when I think once or twice in high school, I had it. But ni ile, you don't really see it in like that,
And we used to see the model of what attractive was back then.
Yeah.
And you know it's not
Telenovelas,
you.
ilikuwa
And even
kina-
in class, like mi nakumbuka
Kina
nikiwa
Jose
Primal.
not Mourinho, but akina
Jose
Jose.
Mourinho. Viona ball sana.
Manze.
Kina Alejandro.
Akina Alejandro wasi wako Brazil
Yeah.
huko, akina Bad Bunny.
Mi nakumbuka tukiwa Primo kulikuanga na boy anaitwa where I did my KCP. Kulikuwa na maboy wawili ambao walikuwa top of the food chain. Pale
Yes.
Apex.
Kuna
Unaona?
wale mnaambiwa hawa ndio the good looking, but wewe ukiangalia uoni
Bro,
hiyo ni hate.
Cheki. Yeah, hiyo ni hate. That's hate.
Hawakuwa good looking.
No, that's definitely hate because all the babes used to gravitate towards them, and this was okay. This was some of the things like this guys was smart in class. Big up. Kuna moja alikuwa anaitwa
Wetu
Kevin
hawakuwa na
Madeka. Big up Kevin Madeka and Jesse Ramoya.
Unaangusha magava.
What? No, because those are my niggas, manze.
Oh.
Those are my homies, bro.
So
I've come to a realization.
Oh, wow.
I've been the nigga babes come to go to my nigga and tell them, Shorty thinks you look good and
So umekuwa ukideliver
Si
tu ma
nilikuja
message.
kwako pia wewe. They came through me. I'm the door.
And
I'm
mbona
John the
lazima
Baptist.
mbona lazima unipige kadaga?
Ndio kumbuke so that you remember.
But
Because even back then,
yeah.
these were some of the confirmations as to how fly everybody in school thought these niggas were smart in class. These niggas were fast. Ikifika department ya football wako fiti. 3 sticks walikuwa extender. And these niggas are kind of tall. Bro, where does it stop?
Yeah, it was funny how in school extender wa 3 sticks huyo ndio the most beloved. Yani demu wako anaweza kuacha juu ya extender.
Yeah. And
Ama,
extend,
how funny was it in primary?
Yeah.
Your girl in Primal will leave you for the fastest guy in school.
Yeah. It
Or
happened.
the toughest guy in school. That blows my mind. It's
I
not even
think-
high thoughts right now, but yeah.
No, I think it's you see how we have some primal instincts as niggas.
Wow.
I feel like for babes, it's just a primal instinct to automatically be attracted to the apex predator, like the guy who's at the top of the food chain, because you can already see how he can provide an environment for you to be safe and all that, and you can also see how much you can give back in return. In
primary?
Right? Bro, it starts from then. This is how it shows, bro. Cause see, bro, let's even take it further back. Kuna watu wanaachwa juu ya sharpener, juu ya ruler, juu ya pencil, juu ya pen,
mi nilikuwa
juu ya book.
naiba sharpener ndio akuja niongeleshe.
Sikia sasa ulikuwa na sharpen skills zako hapo na kucheki
kitambo me.
ulianza kuiba hapo. Okay, sasa haina noma. But I don't know if you get me, and it's not, let's take the hate away from it. If they found niggas attractive, they found niggas attractive.
I looked at those guys and I was like, my God, mimi ni kiatu lakini mimi si kama ile kiatu yake ni mbaya.
Yeah, that's hate. That's hate for sure.
It's fine.
That's hate for sure.
I agree, but yeah, it's until I think after high school, cause okay, wengine tulitembea shule mingi, so zingine zilikuwa boys school, so of course boys yambiana mko handsome hapo. But yes, of course, if you're not hating, you see someone and you're like, oh, okay, sawa, that guy looks good, okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think I had it more now, like after uni, like nikienda zile ma driving school na nini, unajua ukianza kupitia hizo ma stages, wasa wanaanza kuambia, hey, like I remember one time, wacha niangushe details za familia. How I really knew at least.
We need to give you a segment now.
Wacha, especially ini story yanko yangu fulani anapendanga kusema. Vipi ano lilijua at least, kijana yenyewe ni mauru, kijana ni mzingi. I did like, what's it called? An internship at my uncle's workplace. You know, he had like a media place.
Right.
So nilienda hapo na tunapiga ma wedding, ma burial, like photography, video, you know, the whole shebang shaboom. So he used to employ, you know, of course, kama ni family business, of course, my uncles, my nini, you know, so the basic nepotism, you know. So, you know, so they flani so he was alikuwa na like a PA and stuff. You know, so we were PA wake, you know, a decent looking lady and stuff. So mimi am a young man. I'm not, yes, blood is boiling, but I'm not looking in that direction.
Blood boiling, dick jumping.
You know, Louis, man.
Yeah.
So, manze, one day I'm being told there's a bit of a tussle between the boss man and the blah, 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 nini. So now, recently when I was attending a family function, I came to hear the other side of the story of why they were fighting. Nikaambiwa, kijana huyo madama alikuwa anadai kukuteka mbaya. Anko anadai kivipi? Like I brought you to this place of work.
Kukuteka wewe sasa.
Like she wanted
the
me
boss
mad.
lady.
She wanted me mad. She wanted to sit on the man. But the guy is wondering,
how old were you?
And
how old was she?
I think I was like 20 or 19. I don't know.
How old was she?
Bro, I don't even know. But she was like...
Pale ulikuwa collect Mario coins ka zote.
Sorry?
Yeah?
Oh, Mario. Oh, yeah. I was collecting them, but... So my uncle was very vexed. So fired the lady, manze. So it was...
You think he cock blocked?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. He should have been a good relative and come to me and tell you, yo, broski, you got the thing. You got to, you know. You know, just be a good uncle.
It'd be the ones closest to you. That's what you're going to say.
Stab you in the bag, man. Jesus and Judas, man.
But that told you something.
But yeah, he told me, man, at least I was on the radar. And then you continue upscaling yourself and people tell you some things and you're like, oh, okay. Cool. And then in uni now is when you're like, oh, shit. Okay. Kumbe si lazima nirushe game mingi sana. Face card I decline as much as you thought, you know?
True, yeah.
Yeah, that was also in unis when now it was like a bit more often because, you know, and also, wow, this one time at church camp pia ilionyesha.
Hiyo church camp yenu like
church camp hakuna kitu poa kama kutumiwa kama example. Yule anapiga someone ako huko mbele. I think he was giving a story about Jesus akasema, you know, Jesus was a very handsome young man. Who is a handsome young man even? Mimi ndo nikaitwa.
You know they pick the weakest link
to the most handsome. Mungu bariki wengine.
Like, wow, you find me handsome.
So Unajua inafanya pia game yako inapanda pale, unajua after manze unapewa mavitu.
Unaitwa hey handsome, hey handsome.
Hey Jesus. Anyway.
Hey Jesus is wild.
But
anyway, back
sprinkle it in there. But
yeah, but
for
back
you,
to the earlier
when was it?
conversation. My confidence, I think ilikuwa a gradual thing, and I got comfortable with who I am and how I look like. I was okay with it. I wasn't pressed about
Same
maybe.
here. I was comfortable in my own skin.
And I think what I sought to maybe allow myself to grow more into was humor. Because I feel like humor beats looks any day.
Okay.
So I wanted to go the humor direction. Bro, okay, to me, because the looks can get you somewhere. But humor, the first thing about humor is the surprise factor. Because unaweza kuwa surprised na someone who you are not maybe really looking at a certain type of way. They drop, but you also need that opportunity, which the handsome fellow already has by default. And he can get away with a lot more. But to me, I'm about the quality, I'm about the substance.
But then you're contradicting yourself in many ways. Because you're usually that person out of us who chooses the face over there.
Yes,
the
no,
base.
yeah.
So you'd pick a girl who has no face but is very funny.
No, I wouldn't. But you didn't let me finish. Pause.
Oh, okay.
You didn't let me finish. So along the way, I became more and I wasn't really thinking about my look. I was just thinking more about the energy, the vibe. Because by then, nilikuwa najua I'm not maybe the most attractive, but I'm also not ugly. I'm not bad looking. And
medium ugly.
I don't know about medium ugly. Let's come from the ugly side of the scale. Let's go to the other side.
We have to talk about humble beginnings, but wacha tuanze humble beginnings.
Kiangusha matibiti. Watu watanyenyekea, my guy. So I think also something that let's have this conversation. Something that can also, or that contributed to me becoming more confident in myself, is when someone you thought was out of your league likes you so much, mpaka you're like, wait, I think I'm tripping. Because there's no way someone of that caliber likes me. So
because of your humor.
Or lack of it.
They saw the humor. They were like, "Who you have na uso? We actually get kwa humor."
The first babe I dated in campus, man, that one changed my perspective when it came to a lot of things. Cause unidem nilikuwa namcheki, she's out of my league for a while. One, she's paying. Two, she's a complete opposite of me. She used to go out, me siendangi out your time. I never used to go out. I wasn't even a DJ by then, a club DJ. So she's the babe who go, and with her best friend, aoni wale mademo wakiingia kwa club straight VIP. Aoni mademo walikuwa nakatiwa na celebrities in the section. Unacheki. And then she's coming home to me. Bro, do you know it was so crazy? Sometimes I used to chill in her crib or her hostel, and we're chilling on the bed. A Nigerian nigga will come knock on the door. She'll open the door. The nigga will see me there and will still hit on her. Hadi, dema namuuliza, do you not see my boyfriend lying on my bed? That's how pink she was. And I knew this makes sense. This is who she is. She's that attractive. So it made me also go like, but wait a minute, why did I think she's out of my league? Because I'm putting her on a pedestal. So I had to learn some of these things as well. Sikuwa na backbone. I didn't have structure. My knees were weak, bro. So I think some of these things also helped me learn a whole lot more about myself. Ndio stories are confidence. And then, now in an environment like USIU, when you have like the creme de la creme, you have niggas who have everything. They have money, they have looks, they're smart, they're driving the best cars, living the best houses.
Competing na celeb.
Bro, So especially in such an environment, and also the pengiest babes you can never imagine, wako huko. So it also challenges you to go like, we're in the same environment, we're still in the same class. I can have a conversation with her. Ndio utaona yenyewe pia mademo wameiva, kuna wenye they're actually humble, they're nice babes, they're actually very decent babes. They're not maybe as arrogant as you think. So in a level vitu mingi sana. But back to the earlier conversation, I think I also wouldn't mess around with a babe because of her history, because of who she's been involved with. And yeah, such cases like alleged drug dealers, maybe umekuwa associated. Na hii ni ile, when it's happening and when it's kind of known, you're still at it and it seems like a choice you've made, or maybe this is the direction you wanted to go then, and it's really okay. I'm not judging you for that. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. So itaniuma. As much as you probably be a 15 out of 10, I'm sorry, man.
Bado.
Yeah, bado. And this is how maybe even a 6 out of 10 can score a guy who's probably even a 13 out of 10 easy. Just like that, because of such differences. Yeah, but that's a story for another day. I digress. Yeah.
Interesting kind of points.
Wanaweza tuambia hapo kwa comment section.
Comment section, yeah, iende sana. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, manze, at the Chop Shop Pod KE. That's where you find us. Also, I like at least the guy for the Good Company for TikTok. He's at least
akomboka vizuri.
Aliajibika. So that was good.
Yeah,
so also the
yeah.
Good Company on TikTok. They post some of our content there. Make sure you follow us. Like, share, and subscribe. And tuingia, I thought someone nasema jamaa bado unataka
hapo kwenye comment section ningetaka kujua, I'm curious about what they gatekeep intentionally and not out of malice. Ati niko ubaya, but I want to keep this to myself. Like when a baby is buying a dress and she doesn't want everybody else to look like her.
Instagram story.
Yeah, manze.
Gatekeeping.
Tawambia baadaye.
Chapia hapo kwa comments. I'll put
let us know
a
in the
question
comment
tag hapo Spotify.
Yeah.
And ingia kwa DM, usiogope pia kwenye comments hapo, you know. So tuingia kwenye relax
mawazo ya juu. Mawazo ya mawinguni.
Kabisa.
Wingu la tisa.
Pwani manze kabisa.
Relax and take note while I take the smoke.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. It's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.
Talk to me.
I think the more I adult and the more I live this life, I understand why chickens wake up and scream. Because what is this life?
I know you're a lawyer, bro, but it didn't.
Like, the first thing, if we all started by that, the first thing we do, we just scream. Because Jesus Christ.
Wept.
Nikubaya. Manze, it's like, you know.
That's
so
how you feel.
Yeah, if I'm on, you know, if I'm in high thoughts, me on covers, I understand why the rooster crows or the cock crows or whatever they say. But yeah, I understand that more because, hey, even me if I was a cock.
I knew it. It was just a matter of time. I was wondering when we were going to get there. But they pay off.
I'll put that before cock. What cock? But yeah, so when we're there, so yeah, I understand it more.
So if you were to wake up as any animal, you'd wake up as a cock?
No, a dolphin. I just want to swim all day.
You'd wake up as a dolphin?
Yeah, and be told, ooh, the dolphin is nice. Ooh.
Okay, that's it.
And you?
A silverback.
What's a silverback?
Like those biggest gorillas. Silverback, the huge ones.
Oh yeah, the ones in
Congos.
Kigali and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, them lot. Distant relatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling
So
that too.
maybe as you're waking up, as a cock crowing, I'm thumping my chest or something. King Kong vibes.
No, me remember I'm a dolphin, bro.
Type shit. Oh,
I'm
okay.
a dolphin, bro.
Okay.
Dolphins, yo.
Okay.
I be in the water, but yeah. If you guys can learn how to swim, can be nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway.
Is that a shot?
No.
Are you firing?
No,
Who is you guys?
Oh, like, so you want to be a silverback?
Yeah.
Yeah, but silverback, can it swim?
Can King Kong swim?
Oh, you're thinking of King. You do know
King Kong is a silverback, actually. That's the best example I can use.
So you just want to be King Kong. Just don't say. It's okay.
That's the most I could entertain that high thought.
Bro,
that's the best I could do.
Tukiwa bado kwa miondoko verse, akunanga kitu poa kama ukifambo la badi, alafu you regain talking to her and then you bag her.
I can't relate.
Ah,
I can't relate. I'm sorry.
walai.
I've never fumbled a body
Oh, walai.
Yeah.
Hey, I fumbled a baddie or two.
or two.
Or three.
So how did it go? How did you fumble kwanza? Ndio tujue extent ya damage.
Oh, true. That. Ilikuwa ile fumble ya maybe communication. So unajua mse upoteza charger saa zingine.
You were doing so well. You were doing so well.
Nipoteza charger 3 months, hatuwezi come back, nimepata charger yangu.
Simu ikawaka. Then you're like,
Alafu si we get back to you.
hey. So she hit you back fast or
No,
you
it's
reached
like,
out?
Yeah, I used to have that tense moment where I'm like, oh, can I reach out? But squeezing narusha, it is what it is.
No shame. Unarusha tu.
Kanguke sana.
And have you been fumbled?
Oh, of course, guys have been. Oh, and I also sometimes I'm like the fumblerette.
The fumbly.
No,
Fumblerette is like a babe.
Oh, so fumblerette. Si bachelorette. Oh, bachelor.
Zima hiyo kitu.
Sitoka miondoko.
Lizima hiyo kitu.
Haiwezi manze. Nikiweka imeenda sana. So yeah, miondoko basi inaweza. But so yeah,
I knew it.
the goldfish memory. Inaleta shida.
No, the man tried. Oh man, the man tried.
man.
Now these are proper high thoughts. Enda tu malita kupeleka.
I know, you remind me. Oh, you also don't remember?
Unajua ni aje, acha nieke advert hapa kwanza. Because I was thinking this nigga is going to make me put an advert hapa kwa high thoughts.
Oh, yeah. For what we saying? But yeah, that's so funny. But yeah, we're talking about fumbling her and fumbling. But yeah,
Oh, yes, fumbling.
So okay, let's get back into it anyway. So basically, what we're saying is sometimes I wanna be you wanna catch me so that you don't fumble me, but sometimes I wanna wiggle a bit to be fumbled.
Why?
Because maybe I'm not in that space. Because maybe you whatever you want, because you want me to, I'm a catch. So if you want to catch me and you want to make me yours, and I'm not in that mood,
But that's not fumbling.
No, I make, like you want to catch me, but I make myself fumbleable.
Slippery.
If that is, fumbleable.
But I would, because fumbling is a situation where...
Bro, listen.
I get it.
Like,
Yeah.
you see like the way you might want to, okay, we don't,
Nakupata. I get the slippery
fumbling,
bit. But it challenges now our understanding or our definition of fumbling. Because fumbling isn't just, something that you won't end. It's something that also wants you back and is putting in the same amount of energy or even more.
Okay.
And then now, because of your shenanigans, you mess that shit up, and then now the very thing that also wanted you back, probably even more, now doesn't even want you.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
someone
so-
wants to catch you, but you're making it impossible to be caught.
Now, I think we need to create a term for that,
Okay.
if it doesn't exist yet. But I think we can go with fumbleable or something for now, because it's fumblerette, fumbly. Yeah.
You're just playing hard to get. Like, if you go in that direction, you will be a happy couple goals, but you're in your whole phase. So you're like, nah, I'm going to make sure I'm not going to communicate. I'm going to make sure I do all those bad things so that you...
Get the message. Like, do you not see what's happening?
it's not nonchalant. It just doesn't like, type ish.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's a good one.
Also in high thoughts, manze, with all these protests and stuff, because also Uganda and Nigeria and all these people are trying to join in and they're calling it the Kenyan style protest. In the high thoughts, I was just thinking, wow, living in those countries, especially countries that are under like dictatorship, it must be quite a thing to put your mind and your personality and yourself into that content. Like, if I go out to the streets, like nothing would happen. Right now what we're kind of experiencing, So it's like, I try to put myself in like a citizen in another country that is under, like we talked about how, is it North Korea? Like some of the things that are banned in some countries, like, wow, there's someone in another country, lazima atoke kwa hiyo inchi ndo aenda experience good life somewhere else, which is also hard sometimes
And
to
you can't
live.
call back your country from outside because you're going to be arrested.
Like you can enjoy some good things, so it was like, wow, it must be a different mindset,
Yeah.
to be in that kind of environment. I don't know if you think about it in a high thoughts kind of thing, like
Yeah.
living
No,
under a dictatorship or living in a country where some of the things, like let's say clubbing or these things that we do socially, like going outside, maybe they are not permitted.
Yeah, I've said this before, Manze. It was very eye-opening to go to a place like Dubai, or when I got the chance to go to Ethiopia. Like you get to experience what an environment that you're not used to. Life is not normal as was to you back at home, and you have to start now drawing the distinctions. Like, okay, there's clearly a difference, but is the difference something that I find enjoyable? Is it something that's workable, or is it like, nah, I'd rather just back home? And there's a lot that happens. As much as much as we complain about this country or about your own country, man, there's so much to be grateful for about this country, man. Things that we take for granted so much. So I feel like I'd experienced some hardship trying to adjust in another country that maybe is more restrictive and not as open as our country. And it's interesting to now have a conversation, because as you were coming to studio, I was seeing a couple of white people, and I saw a good number of them on our hand. I was like, okay, it's interesting. But then a thought crossed my mind, and I was like, I feel like white people, let's say people like expats, like
foreign thing.
Yeah, foreign things. I feel like they really have the time of their lives in this country, in Nairobi. One, cause the difference in economy puts them at a different place, because it's less pressure over here, probably as compared to where they're coming from, if that's the case. But then the very things that they can get to enjoy over here, maybe the vibrant lifestyle. And I always know the differences when you have people who come maybe to this country for the first time, and then they go back home, and then now they give a comprehensive report of, oh man, the food in Nairobi or in Kenya or in Africa is very flavorful. The food we eat over here, haina ladha, and all that. And you're like, oh, walai. And you experienced that when you went to Dubai. Unaenda breko ni buffet, lakini unakula mayai, unakula sausage, and you're like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's something here. So, yes, I definitely feel some type of way. Probably might take me a while to adjust, but I'd be open to it. I wouldn't wish a bad difference or a difference that anyone can't handle on them. I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Then engage also in our high thoughts, because also this next one, Andy, I want your thoughts, and also our audience. I wonder... whose mouth?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Or rather, I wonder whose mouth is the reason why toothpaste was invented. Ni nani siku moja alikuja akapiga akaambiwa, hey, kijana, hebu kuja hapa.
Ama labda ilikuwa yake. Maybe. Because you can smell your own breath and go like, oh yeah, I'm not talking around people right now.
Yeah, because I was just like, wow, ndio toothpaste ndio watu waanze kupiga mswaki ndio ikue 2 times 3 times a day ndio ikue hygienic kind of thing. There must have been someone somewhere in the record books. We need to find that person that really did the thing.
I saw something similar about perfumes. Like if you think along the same lines, like if you ask yourself, damn, nani walikuwa narusha sana hadi ikabidi wame invent perfumes. I think one of the theories that I saw about ancient history, the royals and maybe the people who are very affluent and wealthy in Europe, right? Like one of the reasons why especially the ladies had this beehive kind of dresses that they were wearing was so that they could defecate anywhere they were at. And this also inspired the invention of heels, because they were tired of stepping on their own pun unintended shit, right? So as this went on, there was, of course, there's going to be pungent smells left, right, and center. yes, mnaweza fanya cleaning and all that, but there's still going to be that crazy scent. So this is what inspired someone to now create a perfume, and this was for the royals and for the affluent people, because they wanted to smell good regardless of the mess that they were creating, and that's what the perfume came about according to that theory. I mean, I could have the facts wrong, I stand corrected. Tuko high thoughts.
Okay.
You know, so maybe same thing happened with the toothpaste guy, like also making a toothpaste, getting plants nini. Have you ever ushaisota hadi una toothpaste ama umesahau kununua toothpaste and you can't, it's like probably midnight, awezi toka kejani uende ukanunue toothpaste. Have you ever been in such a situation, and what did you use instead? Because mimi nimetumia maji ya chumvi na chumvi to clean my teeth.
Okay.
Like when, why are you saying it like that?
No,
That was so
something.
like, oh, that's you? That's you did that shit?
The poorest of the poor. Anyway.
But yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Salty water and salt. I've done that shit. I don't know about you.
Okay. So that's
I asked, I don't know about you. How about you?
yeah, for me, yeah, toothpaste is usually there.
Always constantly, you've never lacked toothpaste.
No, I always cut it when it's like, when you can't squeeze it enough.
Hayuko saizo hayuko. Hujaifika mwisho
Yeah,
like.
yeah, nimepiga hizo zote. I'm just making fun. High thoughts,
okay.
was I'm just trying to not make it serious.
Uko pabaya
Yeah.
me.
Pia Waluya nitusai kuingilia, unajua Waluya tuna doing the thing, unajua kuna many things, so yeah.
Good one.
And tukiwa bado high thoughts, manze. Can we
Umekuwa
continue
busy.
talking about our short people? So
You know we're already in
when we talk
trouble
about
for
our
that.
short people, we're not talking about the baddies. The baddies, we're not talking about
No,
you.
me I was
Just talk-
talking about them.
It's not for the baddies, but short people, unajua nilikuwa nawafikiria sana, and I'm thinking short people.
Did you have short-term memory?
No.
Okay.
But short people, like, what wakianzanga story, when they start like telling people stories, do they start with when I was little? Or is it like the way I am today? Or is it the way I am today?
Okay, let's make it even more complicated, right? Because that's a good one, right? But short people, do you have the time to tell the whole story?
Yeah.
Ama ukianzia
Short
mwanzo
tales.
kabisa airtime itaishia katikati.
Oh man. Also being someone who is visually impaired, baze, short people, baze, imagine ungekuwa short-sighted.
Oh man.
If you're short,
what a
you see
combination. What a
You see your height. If you're short, you just see your height. Kama uko 101 centimeters, inacheza na eyesight hapo.
Wait, miondoko verse manze comedy style.
Comedy, miondoko
I love people who are whatever height. Yeah, I'm not a heightist. I'm not a heightist. Turushie kwa lingo real quick as we move on.
Yes,
Moving on. Umemalizana na high thoughts ama?
My thoughts nimemaliza. Hizo ni za leo, but yeah.
I'm glad ulikuwa nazo. Mimi sikuwa na high thoughts. Interesting. I didn't
Nini
have.
lingo ndo sijakuwa nikifikiria.
The ancestors have been quiet for a while, but you allow it.
Yeah.
Zikijipa zitajipa. But in the
Zitakuwa,
meantime, unaweza piga revision.
Yeah.
Uangalie zile zenye tumedrop.
To drop video ambayo iko na zote, like all of
yes.
them, so that you can pigwa revision hapo kidogo tukimove as we move,
Mr. Editor.
Amesikia, amepiga note. Piga note.
Ni sawa.
Amepiga note. Anyway, in the sports world, I'm glad. So at least, I'm happy, man. The sports is almost back. I've been waiting. So sports is almost back. The NBA.
Olympics.
Sorry?
Olympics.
Oh yeah, the Paris Olympics. The interesting thing is I saw break dancing for the first time is gonna be included.
Yeah.
So that's really an interesting thing. So I can't wait to see which country comes out on top. I know if the US doesn't, they'll create a super team, and then next time they'll do the thing in the next Olympics. But it's interesting that breakdancing has been recognized. I can't wait to see some of those sports. I also saw table tennis. I've been seeing many different sports, so I'm interested to watch the Olympics. Not only for the basketball.
Yeah, I'm happy about that direction, because the question I'm asking is, what else are they going to include in future? What else could turn out to be a competitive sport
that we don't know.
so to speak.
That slapping
That's not
thing
looked
guys have
at
been
as
doing.
sport yet.
I think
what?
the slapping.
The slapping thing.
Yeah, you've been seeing it around.
Yeah, I've
I
been
feel
seeing
as
a
if
whole lot of it. Yeah.
nations would really love it.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine Kenya and ni Nigeria ama nani wanakoga na beef ama nani wanadaingi, you know, like a slap, it would be so nice. Like,
Inaweza hiyo.
would be there
Inaweza.
cheering you on Twitter, you know, like, as we said, comedy style kind of thing. But it will be such an interesting sport, especially the fact that, you know, guys will have to say, oh, we don't really, you know, it's just
Yeah.
a sport.
I've also seen on Twitter MMA 1 man 2 women. I don't know if you've seen bro, it's so entertaining.
That's mad. Oh, no, the entertaining one is the MMA in a car.
Yes, MMA in a car.
Where guys are in a
Yeah.
car and you have to kind of escape the car and beat your opponent.
Yeah, yeah.
Like some weird things are going on.
Close space combat. It's so interesting. Yeah, so I'm curious to see what else they could include over there.
Yeah. Also, some of those challenges that have been going maybe viral, maybe the milk crate or maybe
No.
silhouette.
Silhouette.
Oh, okay.
Now you're talking.
Leaning the right
Now
side.
you're
Okay,
talking.
so-
Yeah.
so I see.
Ceiling challenge.
I see,
You know,
I see,
yeah,
I
yeah.
see,
You
I
know,
see,
Sana.
yeah.
That could go so much.
But yeah, it will be interesting to see the other additions to that. Also, yeah, it's an exciting time. You know, as guys also, maybe ladies, maybe you don't know. Also in sports, kuna kuanga na ile looking forward to the new season, which involves, you know, new players being added to your roster. You
yes,
seeing
trades.
how, you know, things happen in the NBA and also in the footballing world and in many different aspects, rule changes, many different ways, you know, to include ourselves. So yeah, if you're hearing your guys excited about sports niju, kuna many elements, kuna transfer windows, kuna, you know, trades, drafts, and all those other good things that make up many different sports that we're doing. Also, one thing someone asked me on the low when they were listening to the pod about the managing thing, they were hearing us, they were like, would we manage each other or would we allow us to manage each other? Like because we talked about relatives and stuff. You guys were just like, would you guys do it for each other? I mean, I think
I'd let you manage me.
same here.
Yeah, I'd let
I think
you
it's
manage.
it's a fair one, yeah.
Thought
Okay.
about it because it makes you actually think about the most crucial things to consider.
Yeah.
And I think what tops a lot is the level of understanding and knowing who someone
Someone is, yeah.
Because once you have that covered, then you are almost a representative of them anywhere else you go.
Yeah.
So you can speak on their behalf. You can know they like this, they won't like this.
Yeah.
You can also be open to challenging them. Because unajua pia hizi vitu ikuangi ati ni yes kila saa, you know. It's okay, how about this? Or maybe we can do it like this. So yeah, I think I'd be okay with that. I'd let you manage me.
Oh yeah, same
Yeah.
here. And yeah, I don't
That's
think
a good
there's
one.
anything else I would...
Olympics utaki basketball utaki kupick a country yet after the exhibition games. Are you?
Yeah, I think for this one I'll just go neutral. I think I'm more into... Yes, I want to see US try and beat that thing that they have on their shoulders. They have that big weight on their shoulders of, are you the world champions just by playing in the US? You know, when you come out here, how's it gonna be? So I want to really see how that storyline will go. That's the only thing that interests me in the NBA. So I don't really want to put, a horse in, pick a horse in this.
Oh, in
So,
the race. Okay.
Yeah, but all the other countries, especially that Europe game is different, you know?
Yeah, not just the Europe game, but I love how South Sudan really gave Team USA a run for their money. And it's only that they missed their last basket, but they'd have won that game by half hour.
Yo, le points,
Ilifikia hiyo time.
He's
And
been
it's also
carrying it.
interesting to see enyewe in the creme de la creme bro. Leo nimeabuse your phrase. Damn. When the top at the top wanaletwa pamoja, you know, like they still a hierarchy that's in play that becomes very, very distinguished at such a time when it's down to the wire. Who are we trusting with the ball? Who is going to deliver? Who is going
LBJ.
to exactly? So, but the best thing for me about it so far through the exhibition games is just watching how much fun Steph is having. I don't think there's anyone who enjoys the game as much as Steph Curry.
Yep.
I don't think there is. Bron, yes, he's the king and all that. and he's so serious, and I get the persona he carries because of who he is, blah blah blah. But Steph, just I don't know, and I've missed watching that guy play. So it's one of the things that excites me about sports being back.
Yeah, it was also interesting, the conversation that is also online, if you didn't see, about are American sportsmen and women really famous? Because there was a video of Steph Curry, going out to the stores to try and see Wagwan in, I don't know where he was, but he was trying to see it. I think it was in Europe somewhere. Yeah, I think it was Paris.
Yeah, Paris still, yeah.
Yeah, he was out shopping. Yeah. So he saw the jerseys and he went into the show and he was just walking. It's the cameras that I'm sure made him noticeable. But he was just walking, and that wouldn't have happened if Kobe Mainu or if, a footballer from Europe would have been there. It would have been a different kind of feel. So there's that big conversation. Are the superstars or are the athletes in the United States, apart from LeBron,
And
I'm sure
Steph.
LeBron,
and Steph are a force, bro.
Yeah. But it was also
they're
interesting to see. Yeah, so it was a big conversation. But these
are stories you are going to be hearing from kina Ant-Man a couple of years down the line. Hizo ndio mastori utakuwa nachapia. Yo, we went to Paris, we thought this, kumbe it's like this. Yeah.
Also that LeBron documentary,
it's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be wild.
Yeah. Speaking of Legot, we were just playing around with the idea of them, LeBron and Steph, by them playing,
looking nice.
Yeah, playing at least even one season together, and I think it would cause me to move if Steph moves to LA. Damn, I think I'd move to LA, manze. Unfortunately, Adia retire.
Yeah, because even I was seeing interviews of him saying he would love to be a Warrior all his life, but if the team is not like winning, or if the team is not a championship team, he'll just have to look for his options elsewhere. So I was like, maybe for a season there,
Mtapiana AD lakini.
That would have to be. Yeah, I don't know who will have to.
Imagine who you guys would have to give up for Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Front office ya Lakers inaweza handle hiyo hit yote.
No. It'll have to be a super trade, or it'll have to be one of those understandings in the league where even everybody's just cool with it. So I don't know if we'll ever see it, but it will be something worth to just watch them. But we have to definitely enjoy this, because things like that are hypotheticals until they actually happen.
They happen.
Yeah, so it's good to watch this. So that's quite interesting.
Oh man, I can't wait for the NBA season, man.
Yeah, it's looking good. Also the football season,
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be looking nice. So Chop Shop, we're good.
I think we can wrap it up. I don't have anything to get off of my
chest. Manze, make sure you follow us. You are our ambassador. Talk to people about us at the Chop Shop Pod KE. So you find us, Manze, on all platforms, and that's where we're spreading the good message. And we are out. My name is Neville.
You're just spreading the good message. Andy Young, Manze. Adios, amigos.